What would you do, ladies? So there is this guy that you work with named Martin, and you have a small crush on him. Your name is Gina, coincidentally. So at the job, everyone always jokes with you guys and saying that you guys should be together because on the classic show called Martin, the main character named Martin was in a serious relationship with a woman named Gina. You guys usually just laugh it and don't think too much of it. There is this other woman at the job too, and her name just so happened to be Pam. Pam is a super beautiful, voluptuous woman who dresses very nice to work every day. Pam is also one of the supervisors at the job, and she has been at the job for many, many years. So every day at work, all of the women tend to flirt with Martin indirectly because Martin was a very handsome man. Every day you feel your crush for Martin growing even more, but you never let anyone know it. All of the ladies are wondering how and why Martin is even still single. Then one day you overheard Martin and another fellow male co-worker chatting about the big basketball game the other night while they were in the break room. So you stood back a bit so you could eavesdrop. Then you hear Martin's buddy say, "Wow, so it seems as if all of the ladies here at the job got a big crush on you, Martin." Then Martin just smiles and says, "It is very flattering if this is true." Then his buddy asks him, "So who do you think that you would date if you had a choice of dating any of these ladies here at the job?" And then Martin takes a second to think about it and he says, "I think they are all beautiful, but if I had a choice, it would easily be either Gina or Pam." Martin also said it's a 50-50 choice between the two of them, because he thinks they are equally beautiful. So you hear this good news and you instantly blush and smile. Then you go back to work. Later that evening, you clock out of work for the day and go home as you normally do. The next day when you wake up, you turn on the news and you see something that you would have never expected. Your job is on the news. Yes, your job. And the craziest thing happened there after you clocked out for the night. The elevator got stuck and 2 people were inside of the elevator trapped all night long. It was Martin and Pam. They were the last ones to leave the job last night. And as they were taking the elevator to leave, there was some sort of power outage and the elevator was stuck and remained closed. Their cell phones didn't have any reception either. So they ended up trapped in the elevator for many, many hours until someone noticed. It wasn't until around 7 a.m. that the police managed to open the elevator. And once they finally opened the elevator, there was Martin and Pam all snuggled up and smiling and just totally relieved. You arrive at work around the same time as they are finally opening the elevator, and you see Martin and Pam all smiley as they open the elevator. Pam's hair looking a mess and Martin's clothes all wrinkled and dusty, almost as if they had a little more fun than expected being trapped in the elevator together overnight. The next day at work, you just see Martin and Pam laughing hysterically and doing the weird eye contact thing every time they are near each other. Did things happen? Did Martin choose Pam over you, Gina? What would you do, ladies?